Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. It's 2018, and no longer is the FBI and hackers getting your information, recording all of your data, encrypted or non encrypted, part of fiction anymore. It's just every day, and we all know it. We've all come to accept it. Now, going out a little further from this, the police involvement, the police in the USA definitely aren't as cool as they once were. They're definitely not like the 80s version of Superman, truth, justice, and the American way. They definitely seem to be more interested in helping their fellow police officers. And well, things just ain't right down there. And the latest thing, the latest issue going on, is that police have a new affordable way to hack your phone, to hack your iPhone. Now, if we're talking Android, they pretty much always had a way to hack those things. But with the iPhone, they have a way of throwing passwords at it so fast that they can just get your password. Now, a lot of people will say, okay, yeah, but your phone will lock you out if you tried the password too many times. Not anymore. They found a way to bypass it. They actually hired someone from Apple's security side to figure out a way to do this. So, Vice Motherboard is looking at ways to get around this, and they're saying stop using a six-digit iPhone passcode because that could easily be figured out. Now I hear a lot of you out there saying, if you have nothing to hide, then you have nothing to worry about. Well, if that was true, then how come the government has classified information? If the government can have classified stuff, I would say at the end of the day, the average person should have their privacy. Unreasonable search and seizure. There's a lot of situations going on in the states where if you get pulled over due to civil fortitude laws, you will go, no, you'll forego anything that you have. They think might be related to any drug related thing. There's a lot of people that are driving down the road, got pulled over, and it turns out they had thousands of dollars. They didn't have a very good excuse for why they had it, or even if they did have a good excuse for why they have it. The cops just took it under civil fortitude law. So we are definitely living in something of a Wild West time in the States, and it's a bit disturbing. So people have six-digit passwords. Some people have four. Now, if a cop pulls you over and asks you to unlock your phone, you don't have to do it with the number. I believe you have to do it. They can make you do it if it's a fingerprint, but they can't make you do it if it's a passcode. So, by the way, if they ever come up to you, the first thing you do, take your iPhone out, hit the home button a bunch of times, as quick as you can. That'll make it so you have to bring up you'll have to put in the code. You'll definitely have to put in the code. And so, standardly, here are the delays. 1 out of 4. 1 to 4 is no delay. 5, you get 1 minute. 6, you get 5 minutes. I'm sure we've all had kids, babies mess around with our iPhones that have almost disabled our units. But yeah, you can disable your phone, unfortunately. If GrayKey works as advertised, it means GrayShift has found a way to avoid these delays and just keeps guessing passwords. Yep. So you know what they could guess your passcode so many times it literally locks you out, and then you have to factory reset basically, which is a thing. Unfortunately. So how you get around this is you want to make an alphanumeric password. Is it a pain in the butt? Yes, it is. Do you want your data saved? Well, that's all up to you. Now you know the police in your area. You know if they're good people. You know if they're just out there. Uh, there are some police that are out there to get you that only care about the brothers in blue and the people on the higher end of society. 'Cause there's definitely class. There's definitely at least 3 different classes in the USA. Let's face it. We got a small upper class, small middle class, and huge lower class. And the upper class gets the middle class and the lower class for this. This means a passcode made from 10 random digits would take as much as 25 years to crack and 12 years on average by GrayKey. GrayKey is the new tool that they're using, a new cheap, inexpensive tool that will crack your password by doing something called brute forcing it, which is basically sending every possible combination to your phone as fast as possible. That's right, that's called brute forcing. So that's the news. It is easier to hack your iPhone, easier than ever before, especially with this inexpensive tool. And how you can keep people from getting into it is making your passcode longer. 4 digits, nothing. 6 digits, nothing. Make something alphanumeric, and you might be okay. And hopefully we'll live in a time one day when police aren't going through our phones all the time. What can you say? Good luck, folks. Take care of each other. And have a good one. That's it for me. Never from